Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we are playing Death Goblins. Probably not the best goblin deck you can be playing, but it's one that speaks to my soul because who doesn't like to kill goblins? Am I right? Huh? Anyone? We're playing aristocrat, aristocrat style goblins. We have, whenever a goblin dies, deal 1 damage to each opponent. We have, when this enters, you can blight 1, and when you do, you get 2 1/1s, so you sacrifice a 1/1, get 2 more 1/1s, and then whenever a goblin dies, each opponent loses 1, you gain 1. So we really like when goblins die, and one of my favorite goblins to kill is Mud Button Curse Tosser. It's a 1 mana 2/1, so that's a pretty good stat line. It can't block though, and you do have to behold a goblin, which we have 27 of them. But when it dies, we get to kill a creature. Destroy a creature and opponent controls with power 2 or less. So that means if we were to, say, sacrifice it to a corrupted conviction, we can kill something and draw 2 cards, right? We also have disturbing mirth. Let's just do this here for a second. So we have sacrifice a creature, draw 2, sacrifice a creature, draw 2. If we sacrifice a disturbing mirth to another disturbing mirth, we also get to manifest dread. In addition to those, we have Sephiroth. That's right. We're playing a Final Fantasy character in our new Lorwyn Eclipsed standard deck. Isn't that fun? Isn't magic fun? Yay! It's a 3 mana 3/3. You can sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. That's when it enters and when it attacks. Also, whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1, we gain 1. If we do that 4 times, it flips, becomes a 5/5, gives us an emblem, all that kind of stuff. So this is both a sacrificer and a pinger type of thing, right? So it goes into both of these categories here. Then we have low-cost goblins that like to die. We have the kill something card. We have self-sacrifice, so whenever we descend, so whenever we sacrifice another goblin, this can get big, but then we could sacrifice this to kill a creature, which will then trigger this stuff. We have a 1 mana 1/1 haste. We could sacrifice it to deal 1 damage. We can kill off a creature, then drain. We have a 1 mana 1/1 that can sacrifice to deal damage equal to the number of creatures we control. We actually don't take super great advantage of that because we sacrifice our creatures a lot, but also mobilize, then sacrifice for Sephiroth, as well as we can just sacrifice this, maybe kill a small creature, and get our triggers. We're also happy to sacrifice all of these to Corrupted Conviction or Disturbing Mirth. And then we have Goblin Producers. All of these are kind of mid-rangey. Just give us tokens, right? So if we attack, we get a 1/1. That just gives us constant fodder to sacrifice and to die for damage. This will enter, return a goblin from our graveyard to our hand. Then we can pay 1. And we can blight, then make a tapped and attacking copy of the thing we blighted. So like we could blight a curse crafter, make another one, then that will sacrifice end of turn and trigger all of our stuff. And then we just have this to make a goblin every turn for free. And it can also add a bunch of mana sometimes. So yeah, we are Goblin Sacrifice. We're not even playing the good goblin, which is T-Goblin. It's the 3-drop. But this one, I think this is like one of the better cards in Lorwyn Eclipsed. Not even playing it, which is kind of crazy. Could also be playing Vile Boggart. And there's another goblin, there's another like auto-include, was it Kriko? I forget what it was. I don't know. But the point is, I'm not pitching this as the best goblin deck. I'm pitching it as a fun goblin deck that fits my playstyle of enjoying a sacrifice type of decks. So we'll see if we can win with this thing. Should be cool. So far it's felt pretty good in my few games that I played with it. By the way, before I get into this, I do have a space heater running. It is very cold. I could not turn it on. Sorry about that. So you can probably hear it. I am recording this a couple days after the big storm in the United States that, record-breaking crazy storms, but yeah, it's kind of cold, just a little bit cold. Yeah, I can play this goblin. Gonna start with this. I 100% snap bought these lands because they're really cool. Not gonna lie, we will pay 2 life. Play this. We will attack. We will get a token that we can sacrifice. So if we don't draw land, we can just sacrifice the token to get a land. 2 mana. Roaring Furnace. What are you killing? Seer Slicer Goblin. Makes a lot of sense. Then draw land. We will attack for 2. Let's try to draw land. Interesting. Probably just pass. I think they're going to try to kill the stalker, and then in response we'll sacrifice to draw cards, and then we can play this and start getting our goblins back. Kinda want to play this first though. 3 mana. That's fine. Nothing? Not going to sacrifice for nothing, so let's just do this. Going to pay 2 life for this. I think this is the insta-win deck. It's just trying to win with rooms, so my life total is completely irrelevant here. Get a couple mana. Yeah, there's the room that says like if you have so many unlocked rooms, you win the game. This is just a race against what's basically a control deck. All the rooms they play can kill stuff usually. Roaring Furnace. Card draw, kill stuff, rooms, and then try to win instantly. Sure. Nothing. We don't need to play Corrupted Conviction. That's really interesting. I think I do that. We lose out on attacking for 1 with the token, but we drain 1, so it's actually just even. It's fine. Plus the goblin tokens will have haste. So it's actually, we drain 1 to break even, and then we get +2. And then we make a 1/1. Stalactite Stalker, not looking super impressive this game, but that's okay. Sure. That's fine, so we'll go ahead and just sacrifice that, draw 2. And drain 1. Alright, down to 8. We have effectively 4 damage on the battlefield with the Mischief. This is 2 damage, right? It's 1 damage to face plus lose 1. That is not the thing that wins the game. I forget what it's called. Create a token as a copy of target creature you control. Roaring Furnace. Kills the heavy. Draw some cards. That's going to drain 1 though. Cavern of Souls. Name Goblin. Is our 2-drop I want? Sear Slicer's pretty good. Alright, we'll play this. Let's get... Actually, I can take this and then play the one in hand, right? Play this. So attack. They kill my goblins, but they drain 2, and then we get a 1/1. So this is what this deck is doing. It's put our opponent in a weird place where they can't kill our stuff without dying, right? They're dead on board. We have 4 goblins that deal 4 damage to face if they kill them. So now we just attack, and if we trade poorly, who cares? That's fine. We also have 2 goblins with menace here. This never got a counter once because the only thing that died on my turn was tokens. And the descend thing is only your end step, right? If we draw another Fanatical Firebrand, it just wins on the spot. That avoids the damage. Technically, it's pretty good. Yep. They're still dead because we attack all. We have the Menace Goblins, and then we have Fanatical Firebrand to deal 2. So they can't, like, there's no way they win here. Unless they have another Seam Rip, and then it's still 2 damage face with the 2 Menace creatures, or whatever's left. And then this still kills them. Shows the power of this card, right? Especially if we have, like, multiple. We only drew 1 payoff. But when we have, like, a Sephiroth and 2 of the goblins that deal damage, when, like, it just... It becomes like 1 mana, deal 3 or 4. Waiting for our opponent to do their turn, but none of it matters. So I play the House Squad Heavy first to see if they have a counter spell. I will pay for this. Play a land. Is there a counter spell? It actually can't be countered. I forgot. I have Cavern of Souls. Can't be countered. I forgot to, opponent. Don't worry. Attack. Blight here. And this is death, even without this. Yeah, I also forgot that I had Cavern of Souls. It's kind of awkward. None of this matters. Unless they can do something about Bog or Mischief with no cards. They go to 2. And then drain 2. We get 2 more. So, that's what we're doing, right? It's just drain. And we only saw 1 drain card. But the cool thing about goblins is they're also just aggro, right? We start out aggro, and then we just get to a spot. It's basically like having Screaming Nemesis and Red Aggro, where you take out 90% of their health, and then it's like, well, here's the Screaming Nemesis, now what? It's either going to hit you and kill you, or you block it and it kills you, right? That's That's sort of how this deck feels. The downside is all the goblins are... We're not playing any of the good ones, the super like individually powerful ones, so it's kind of janky a little bit. But we have play a goblin, then sacrifice it, kill something. If they don't have anything on board, we play this, attack for 2, get the token. All seems fine. These blood crypts are pretty cool. I don't know if it's my favorite art, but it's a full art. It's better than this. They were a little bit more expensive. Normally the lands are 5,000 gold. It's one quick draft basically, so it's like you want to trade a quick draft to have your lands look cool for the next 3 years. And for me, yeah, I throw 5,000. It was 7,000 this time, I assume, because they're double-sided. Was like debating whether it was worth it or not. The only downside is I didn't buy the Edge of Eternity's lands because I just didn't think they looked very good. So now I have half cool looking lands, half not cool looking lands. And that kind of sucks. Land or elves, we can kill that. I guess I attack first and see if they just block. I'm kind of fine if they just block. Alright, we'll play this. Now, normally you kill the elves. That's pretty important, but we'll see what happens here. Probably just Badger woke up. Yeah, of course. Of course, that's fine. We can kill that instead. Yep. Sure. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh my god. That's fine, I guess. Is we'll pay 2 for this. We're going to sacrifice this. We're going to kill Badger Cub. And then... Guess I pay 2 life for this. Play this. And attack for 1. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. But we'll get another one. And there's a chance they don't block. They do. I mean, that's what they should do, right? We'll get a counter. Get another 1/1. It didn't matter at all. But, you know. You never know. Land? Ouroboroid. If only we had drawn our sacrifice stuff, it wouldn't have mattered. We just block all day. But we aren't drawing very well, unfortunately. The good news is it's only going to have 2 power. Is this 2 power or is it... Yeah, it's 2 power. It's really confusing because there's 2 Lorwyn Eclipsed black cards that care about power or mana cost. So it's always like, which one is this? Alright, we play this. We behold, autopay. Look at this goblin. It's right here. And then we sacrifice it. Don't have enough black sources, unfortunately. And we kill this. Did I already play a land? Yeah, I did. Of course I did. Okay, well, we can attack for this with this. Hit for 2. Make a 3/3, make a token. Where's my sacrifice payoff? So we have 1 in hand. They're at 12. They attack. Yikes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No blocks. I need this in play first before I block. Yep. Okay, down to 4. 1 card in hand. They do nothing. Alright, so we're going to do this. How is it tapping? Is this fine? This is fine. And then we're going to do this. We're going to behold. Autopay. This. So, we do need a block now, but I can... This can't block, so it's okay to do this now. And we'll do this one. That's a damage. I can attack because I get another blocker. So they go down to 9. I have blockers for all their stuff. I didn't even mention in the deck tech. This is a 2 mana 2/3 with Death Touch. Like, it's pretty good no matter what. This is fine. No trample. This is feeling kind of overish. Play this. You will sacrifice a goblin here. Draw. Land. Drain. 2 damage. Then do this. Do I sacrifice a goblin? Probably. They're so close to being dead that I think this is fine. Draw 2. 2 damage. Play this. So if I attack all, but not... If I attack with these, they can only block... They can't... One of them hits no matter what. And then we sacrifice the Firebrand. So I think this is death. We beat Badger Cub or Ouroboroid. because of inevitable damage that they just can't do anything about. Now we see this thing going though. Look at this, 4/4 for 1 minute. So they take 1, but these are gonna die and drain. They can gain 1, I guess. I did kind of forget about that, but they're gonna lose 4. Go to 1. Probably do this. Okay. I mean, that's just death. I didn't count that right at all. What happened? How are there so many triggers? Oh, it was the flip trigger. So even if they used Scavenging Ooze to gain 1, we sacrifice this, deal 2, right? It deals 3. It's 1 to face, +1, and now it's 2. So it'd actually deal 4. So that's 2 wins in a row, and once against Ouroboroid Badgermole Cub. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I think I only played like 3 games with this. I have a 0 rare build too coming, but it felt pretty good in my games, and I mean that felt pretty good. So 2-0. I think I was like 3-1 with the few games that I played. Oh, it just felt good. This is fine. We have 1 drop, 2 drop. Maybe this first, because it can guarantee attack. Will very likely attack. I turned the thing off for this because it was making my laptop run super hot. I can turn it on for now. It's cold in here. The extra heat is welcome, I guess. Okay, nice. So we play this. Attack for 1. This is the combo deck that does stupid stuff. I do regret not having this in play now though, because it'd be good with Sephiroth. They play a creature. But yeah, there's a combo deck in Lore and Eclipse. What's that big giant thing? I don't know. 3 mana. We will name Goblin. We will attack. We will play this. We will sacrifice a Goblin to Sephiroth. Cool. Make another one. Down to 14. Sure, I can kill that. So I'm going to pay. I don't even know if I need to, but I'm going to. Not thinking about my life total at all. Behold. This Goblin. Okay. I think I'm just going to maybe eat this one. Sacrifice this. Drain. Kill that. And then... wish I had a mana. Play this one. I don't know if this deck plays board wipes. Attack. Sack. Drain. Down to 5. Counter. Tokens. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage from Sephiroth if my board gets wiped. So once again, inevitable damage. What do? Bloom Tender does nothing. Alright, well. Play this. Blight. And then attack. Sacrifice. 2. And this is over. That's what this deck is doing. It's kind of cool. Nice. Well, 3 games, 3-0. And the deck has felt kind of crazy. That deck misfired a bit there, of course. Alright, game 4. We are undefeated. This is not a good hand just because we don't have a 1-drop. I'm going to keep it, but sketchy. Play this turn 2. Against red. So this might not be able to attack. Yeah. Going second against red with a clunky hand does not feel good. I think I'm going to play a Death Toucher. Might need to just trade. Yep. Alright. Sure. Take 3. This is going to be the lost. Going second against Red Aggro and best of 1. With a slow... if we just had the 1-drop, like this turn, we could potentially... the Curse Catcher or whatever, I could kill the Challenger. Although they respond with the spell, I think it fizzles. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm blocking. Uh-oh, I think I'm not blocking shock. Okay. Well, we'll do this, draw some cards. Sure. Down to 8. Another Sear Slicer Goblin. I think it's going to be this. We're going to make a token. Attack for 1. Alright. Needed Sephiroth. I mean, I have so much drain, right? I have lots of life gain here. I have Sephiroth. I have the Boggart Mischief. I have so many ways to gain life, and I just didn't draw them. Unfortunately, that's still not them. Okay. Oh my god, I just needed to draw. We lose. I can do this. I can do this. I can attack for 1. Yep. Can play this. But they just have the dragon, so... if I had just drawn Sephiroth or the Boggart Mischief, we've not done a very good job of drawing our payoffs, which is kind of awkward. Still winning, but yeah, if I had drawn those, I would have gained enough life to stay in this game. The dragon still would have been a problem. Okay, 1 lander. Gee, do we keep that? The answer is no. If we had a Corrupted Conviction, it'd actually be tempting. Because I could play this turn 1, sacrifice it, probably find my other land. But it's going to be a no. Now I have it, but this will be fine. We ditch one of the 1-drops. Keep 6, probably this one. Going second again. We will play this. So we have options next turn. We can play this. It won't trigger on the mobilized thing. It's not a goblin. Could also attack, sacrifice the token with the Mirth second main phase. Oh my god. It's this stuff again. That's interesting. I think we're just going to play the Curse Crafter. No attacks. This is other creatures, right? I like how it properly counts. It doesn't say 2 because I currently have 2. It's saying it's going to deal 1. Sure. Okay. Interesting. We're going to do 2 for this. I think I'm willing to trade early here. Alright. Play this. It's nice. I guess I take it. Get a 1/1. Genesis Wave. For 3. Okay. I will pay 3 for this. Sacrifice this. Draw. Drain. Did not draw land, unfortunately. Attack for 2. Down to 14. Get a 1/1. So we have this to sacrifice next turn. I can turn 1. Or first main phase. Corrupted Conviction. Sacrifice this. Draw 2. There's an Ouroboroid. So now we're very reliant on the draining. And... actually, I can just kill it. I can kill it with the Curse Catcher. It's kind of fine. Yep. Okay, so we do this. We're going to Behold. We're going to auto-pay. Look at this goblin. Then I'm going to sacrifice. Kill Ouroboroid. Drain. Draw 2. Really wish I'd drawn only. Have we played this? I don't think so. Probably just attack with this. Yep. Yep. Sure. Well. That's gonna flip Sephiroth. Damage, drain, flip. Get a 1/1. Nice, don't care. You have 25 life. Yep. Even if they kill my Sephiroth, they take 2 damage per thing that dies. Copy my Sephiroth? Does it copy face up or face down? It does. Wow, that's interesting. They don't get the emblem though. The emblem is on when it transforms. When it transforms, you get an emblem, so they don't get it. It's just a 5/5. Sure. Alright. Can't draw lands. Do we Mischief? Or try to draw lands? I'm just gonna Mischief. I feel like draining 4 per thing that dies is fine. Can probably Blight onto the Curse Crafter. I've been calling this the Curse Crafter. This is the Curse Tosser. This is the Curse Crafter. They component salty, because I'm pretty sure we win here. The benefit of killing a goblin is we drain 3 right away. Maybe that's more valuable. Just do this. Nice, okay. That works for me. Alright, that's a quick look at Death Goblins. Definitely not the best goblin build, but a fun one that I enjoy. There's lots of rooms for tweaking stuff. You know, we have lots of 3-ofs. This is really good when we play it. I feel like we didn't play it that much, but it can be pretty good. Especially in multiples. When you play 1, get 2 1/1s, then play another one. Sacrifice one of those, get 2 more, and then you're draining 6 total if they all die, right? It's pretty good. Grub's fine. Only 2. It's not necessary in this deck. It's just nice to refuel when resources get low. And yeah, this card's pretty sweet. Killed 2 Ouroboroids this video. Playing this and sacrificing it, killing an Ouroboroid, and, you know, triggering all of our stuff is kind of cool. Anyway, that is Death Goblins. Not the best build of goblins, but a build of goblins. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you liked, and I will see you on the next one.